Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Deerlands. This is a map by Carl TG and Pixel Farms, 241.97 megabytes for all platforms. I'm going to go ahead and read the description and we'll go ahead and jump right into it. It says, welcome to Deerlands. This map offers 30 fields, one pre-placed farm in the town with a chicken coop. All buildings on the farm can be sold with the building mode, one biogas plant that can be bought with farmland, a total of 16 productions and sales stations, 2 buy stations for fuel and water, 2 lakes and 2 swamps, 100 collectibles, forests, and precision farming DLC supported. I hope you enjoyed the map. So cool little map. Let's hop and take a look at the actual PDA here. It's actually fairly large. A lot of forestry area. You can see it's kind of honestly, it's pretty much a forestry map. Yet we're going to throw in some farming in here, which is pretty cool. And as I typically do with my forestry maps, I'm going to do a flyover primarily just to show this map off, because I think it's hard to drive in between the trees and stuff like that to actually show everything off. So I think you just get overall better view of that, and doesn't, yeah, I think it's just a better way to do it. So in new farmer mode, you start off with land 1 right here, which is right this section right here, which again has that chicken coop. It actually has a workshop with it. I thought that was a store for a second. I was like, that's lucky there, right in the middle of your starting farm. Vehicle shop's up there, though. It has a farm silo there and a farmhouse for you, as well as several pieces of equipment. So we're going to walk around just a couple of things that are probably right in this area here, and then we will go ahead and hop into flight mode. So again, our starting farm is right there. Speaking of deer, there's deer literally everywhere on this map, which is super cool. Up this way, well, right here, we have a collectible. Nice, got him. And then right here we have a field trigger. You can see right here this guy. And then just around the corner, we have a sell point here. This is going to be your Godfrey Ruddens farm. And then I can't talk anymore. This is my 5th map to have recorded. 6th video I've recorded today, and be the 7th one I've edited. Another farm right here. Oh my goodness. Got him. All right, we're doing great in collectibles so far. Another sell point back here. Another farm back here. Let's go ahead and just run back over towards our farm. I want to take a look at the chickens first, because they're kind of their own thing across the way right here. So just across, you can go ahead and get your chickens right there. 40 chickens can go there. If we go just across here, this gets us into our main farm area, which let's continue going through this before we continue too far here. Standard crop calendar, as far as I can tell, I don't think there's any major changes to it. And then I don't think there's any added, no added products or anything like that. We have a lot of starting equipment, which we'll take a look at in the store here in a second, and a lot of it needs to be repaired desperately. You start off with $100,000 in new farm mode, now 103. I got some from my collectibles, and no starting loan. You do have that chicken coop starting out, set for animal pens, and then there are lots of contracts in the fields you do not own. No production chains starting out. Again, there's 100 collectibles, and that is pretty much everything in terms of that. So let's take a look in the shop at what we start off with. We start off with a Valtra Valmet 8750, a John Deere 7810, as well as a Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H harvester, a header for that harvester, and a header trailer. We also have a front loader, a Schaefer 23E, and then for that front loader, we have pallet forks. We also have a 1986 pickup truck. We have a Rudolph TDK 301RA trailer. We have a small stone picker by Degelman, the Signature 7200. We have a small cultivator, a small power harrow, a small seeder, a small sprayer, and an additional tank for that sprayer. We have a header trailer, I don't know if I mentioned that or not, and then we also have a 10-winkle Pack 1000 weight for us. No modded equipment looks like in this pack, and oh gosh, there's good sales. I'm just addicted to sales, I can't not. All right, anyhow, continuing on. Repair trigger right here, so you can come in here and, oh, nope, it's broken, it's gone, everything's over. I want to let me access that repair trigger. Usually it'll let you still go into it even if there's not a vehicle there. Oh, that's lights. Odd. That may or may not work. Just be aware of that. It's not working for me right now, but I don't know. It could be weird or something I'm doing wrong. Plenty of stuff in here. We got this field, which we own, and then field 2 just beyond it. We own those 2 fields there. Make sure you repair your harvester. The lakes look beautiful. Just a beautiful map. A shed here. This will open up. You got a nice drive-through shed. Nothing in here right now, but you can put whatever you'd like to in there, obviously. Silo, got our trailer right there, stone picker right here. Again, we got some sheds here. We got our Valmet, looks like right over there. Our front loader there, and we got some equipment over here, or not some equipment, some supplies. We got some liquid fertilizer and a bunch of seeds, which is really nice to have starting out. Then up here, oh, big, huge loft up there. I don't know if I'd want to put anything up there. It could be kind of difficult to get it in and out of there, but you do have that available as an option. And then just over the way, we have ourselves our farmhouse right here. with a sleep trigger right there, and our truck parked out front, and that heads back out to the road. So another kind of separate area driveway right there. All right, so we've taken a look at most of that stuff through here. So we kind of looked at all this. So I think we're just going to hop into flight mode and take a look. And there's a train on the map, which is super cool. So you can sell stuff off to Silver Run Forest, which makes sense with where we're at and it being mostly, it looks like a forestry map. So yeah, flight mode. As you can see, huge forestry areas, huge expansions of it, but it's beautiful through town here. And obviously we have plenty of stuff going on in town. That looks like even like a little abandoned field right there. It doesn't, you could still look like you could still probably farm that. And in terms of land, I believe you can buy everything except for some of this town area, but yeah, all that you can buy through there. You just can't buy this chunk here, that chunk there, but most of it is purchasable. That chunk can't be purchased, that chunk can't be. All right, there's less and less being purchased. I wish that they would make it so you could buy all of it. Especially for console players, it definitely helps out. But as we go along here, we have the restaurant on the left, and the farmer's market, and the bakery. So restaurant, farmer's market, bakery. Boom, boom, and boom. I like the power substation. It's actually kind of a nice feature there. Honestly, this map is really cool, and what I really like about it is it gives that feel that farmers came here and they deforested these little chunks to put fields in, and they're farming it now, and it's really cool, and you can still do forestry, and it's a super thick forest. I just think it's such a cool feel to it. Really good. There's our train that goes through there to Silver Run Forest and across this way, and we have, oh, I love this. This is super cool because this is definitely something that happens, like especially in the US, where if they got a big power line, they have to kind of deforest around it or cut the trees down around it. They still want forest kind of in there. They just can't get super tall because of the power line. So that's such a realistic and cool feature, I think, on there. And then up this way, this is kind of our, oops, I don't need the help menu. This is kind of our train silo up here. So you got our railroad silo, and again, Brent train point there, and you can go off to Silver Run Forest. Another kind of cluster of fields through here. And then right down just below us down there, we have our sawmill sell point, which I don't think is like going to be the production point, to be honest, but we'll take a look at that. And then out this way, you got some nice forestry roads, some fire lookout towers. Right down below us here, we have the biomass heating plant. And then just out there, we have a debris crusher right here if we wanted to use it, which is that actual stone that we can grab and move into there? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't think so, though. I think that's just decorative, but that'd be cool. Right here, carpentry production point. And then we have this kind of big open swath of fields as we go through here. So a couple things to note here. Just below us here, we have ourselves the livestock dealer. And then off to the right over here, we have the spinnery, which I like how it's just kind of cut into the forest there, which is such a cool feature. Honestly, and I love this. This is just absolutely how it would be in the US. You would absolutely find it that way. And probably other places as well, but that absolutely looks like you're in like a northern US state, like in like Montana or something. I don't know, pretty far north. But down here just below us, we have the store. So we have the store right there. And we also have the town storage bay sell point. So, and then this is going to kind of just lead us back into town, which has our starting farm here. And that's where we went. Ariel was right from down there. Then cut across here. We head down this way. We have this big set of grain silos down here. The grain mill right past this beautiful lake right through here, which is just beautiful. I really like this map. Honestly, this is a really cool map, guys. Highway that goes through there, I like that. It's fantastic. We've got lots of forestry roads and such like that, service roads, different forestry going on. And then we also have a big BGA, huge BGA out this way, out here towards the top of the map. And honestly, I think yeah, that's everything. We've taken a look at all of it, guys. But where's the second lake? It must be over there, maybe? Where the swampy kind of area is it? Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like that's probably the swamp in here. Is there a little bit like water down in there, maybe? Maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, there is. It's very swampy through here. That's so cool. I love it. This is really well done. It kind of reminds me of like some of the work like the Shanty Boys do, which is pretty cool. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys so much for coming and for watching.